Welcome to the history of our school.
Old Bexley, Church of England Primary School has a very long history. This can be traced back to 1703.
When Thomas Smollett, the first vicar of Bexley, left a sum of money to pay for the education of the poor in the parish of Bexley. In 1812, some of the local landowners got together and set up a proper school sponsored by the National Society for the Education of the Poor, in the principles of the established church, and they started building national schools all over the country.
In 1834, the first school building was opened in Bourne Road, and the building is still there today. Every class had 10 children, which quickly grew to 20.
Subjects they did then are similar to now.
They were taught arithmetic, which we now call maths, science, writing, reading, music, and geography.
Geography was important as it was the time of the British Empire when Great Britain ruled lots of countries around the world.
They also practiced drill, which is marching up and down, and other exercises, a bit like PE.
There was a huge number of these national schools all over the country. Before 1870, everyone had to pay for education. It costs half a penny a week to learn to read, a penny to learn to write, and 2 pennies to learn arithmetic.
In 1870, local school boards were introduced, which were allowed to provide free education.
In 1903, another Education Act was passed, and the local council began paying for the education of primary-aged children.
At the time, children would leave school to go work at the age of 12.
In 1921, Bexley National Schools was renamed Bexley Church of England School.
During World War II, the school was significantly smaller. Classes only had a few pupils, as many of them had been evacuated. Children had lots of safety drills in case of an air raid or fire. Schools were much stricter, as children could be punished for talking loudly, fidgeting, passing notes in class, and even breathing loudly.
If the school was damaged, lessons were held in unusual places, such as chapels, pubs, and church crypts. Sometimes lessons had to be held outdoors.
In 1945, it became St Mary's Church of England Primary School.
In 1967, the juniors moved from the cramped old school to a new site and took the name of Parkwood Junior School. The infant school stayed in the old building and were renamed St Mary's Infant School.
In 1972, they moved to the new site of Parkwood Junior School and became St Mary and St John's Infant School.
In 1992, the two schools merged to become Old Bexley Church of England Primary School.
The school didn't shut again until the COVID-19 pandemic, which meant that we couldn't go to school for the first time since World War II. However, this time we had home learning and stayed in touch with our class teacher and friends online. It was very different but kept us safe until we could return to school.
Nowadays, there are around 900 pupils at Old Bexley CofE Primary School.
We currently have 26 classes in school and 8 year groups from nursery to year 6 that each have an average of 120 children in them.
Our school is a great place to be and lives up to its motto of love God, love each other and love learning.